guys, it's Erica and right now I'm at Home Depot. So before I did a video showing every single plant at Lowe's, and it's a video for beginners, so I decided to do one at Home Depot. Also, I think it might be a little bit repetitive, but that's okay. So yeah, let's go. Okay you guys, I am at a Home Depot garden section and this is a lot of plants, so okay, well, I guess to start off here, these are the Thanksgiving cacti that are here for the holiday season, and some of them are blooming, some of them are not, and these are really gorgeous. You just choose them out based on their flower color, and that's how you can choose out your favorite. And here we have some Bromeliads. I think this one is my favorite because look at that beautiful flower that's coming out. It's just like dusty and a pink flower. Some kalanchoe flowers here. This is a bird's nest fern. And ferns generally just like a whole lot of moisture. Some more smaller size of the Thanksgiving cacti. I haven't seen a Christmas cactus at any big box store yet. Hopefully I'll find one. Then over here we have some little baby peace lilies. They like a lot of water. They like to be watered often, more than other plants. Here are some anthuriums, dracaenas of various types. Down here are some baby snake plants. I like this size like this. They're only $4.98 because usually the bigger they are, the more expensive they are. And I think that these are good beginner plants, and they're really cute when they're this size. Still a little baby dracaena there. They're so cute. And then here is a money tree. This one is $12.88. Here, this is a really cool snake plant. This one is $19.98. Usually sansevieras all have like the same care. They don't need that much water, they don't need that much sunlight. Super easy plants. And then here are crotons. Oh, they're in a big tub. This one is $19.98. This says Petra in Mojave. There are so many different kinds, and these ones are just a beautiful yellow color. And then here we have a whole bunch of weeping fig trees. These are $15.98 each. And where I live in California, a lot of people have these plants outside as like an outdoor plant, and if you want a really big tree, I would recommend buying it big because they do not grow that quickly. Here we got a big ZZ plant. This one's kind of, ZZ plants tend to kind of like flop over. This one is $39.98, and it's kind of like the same care as a snake plant and stuff like that. They're super easy to propagate. You literally just can clip this off and then stick it in water. Look at these baby fiddly figs. This is literally the size of my hand. This is so adorable. I don't know how much it is though. $12.98. I wonder if it comes with this pot. Oh, it does. These are some Sod Ferns that need water. That's how plants look when they need water. They just mostly look sad. These are some gold dust crotons. Keep them in bright light. This one is $3.98. They like brighter sunlight. Crotons. And then some pothos. And then over here we got some different ivies, which are very difficult to care for. This one is $3.98. Oh my gosh, this fern down here has these disturbing little tarantula legs. Oh my god, I don't like them. But these, I keep touching them. But yeah, you can see it's not doing too hot, and these little legs are really disturbing to me. I can't deal with that. Okay, we're gonna move on now. Here are some polka dot plants, and these are kind of difficult. They're not the easiest to care for, but once you kind of find like the perfect spot for them, they will grow so fast and get so tall. Like this looks very compact and you know, like a shrub, but then when they start growing, they stretch out. Like this one is starting to stretch. They get very big and they grow super quickly. They also like to be watered. If you do not water them, they'll wilt, and sometimes they don't recover from the wilting, so it's best to kind of like, I would say have a calendar until you're used to it. Just let it wilt and then water it, and then next time, however many days it took to water the plant, kind of just like step back one day and water it a day earlier than you did from before. And that's what I would say is the best way to find out the schedule for this little guy. Okay, so that's all the plants from over here. Moving over here, got some more anthuriums, a beautiful Chinese evergreen. How much is this one? This one is $24.98. Look at that. Got some little baby Christmas trees, I think. It is November right now, the end of November, so we're heading into Christmas and just the holidays in general. It's not Thanksgiving yet, so. Over here, I actually don't know what this plant is called. This is a fern though, so probably is a fussy little plant. Some more pothos. Like I say, this is definitely the plant that you want to get someone who you want to get into plants. It is so rewarding to watch it grow relatively quickly. There's some more snake plants here, and this one is in this beautiful pot. And finding pots this color isn't easy. This is my favorite color pot, so if I wanted a snake plant, I would get it. It already comes in this gorgeous pot. Some more peace lilies, a Parlor Palm. It's so easy to take care of them, so beautiful. This one is $10.98. Another ZZ plant. Oh, we gotta get the hanging plants now. Okay. So here are some, these are the pothos that I've seen so far, only golden pothos. Those are the ones that I would say are most commonly sold in big box stores. If you're gonna go to any plant shop, there is almost 100% chance that there are gonna be golden pothos. So you can find the best price on these and then buy one of those. This is $10.98 for this size. And there is a spider plant over here. This one is $7.98. It's a little bit scraggly. Very easy to care for. Good for beginners. This is a Philodendron Bristow. This one is $19.98. And this is a really easy plant to care for. It's like a pothos. You can get a beginner and philodendron like this or a pothos. I think they're both so pretty. There's kind of two more over there. Oh, there's a lot here. Here, these are giant palms. I'm not sure what these are called. Fishtail palms. These are big. These are outdoor plants, I would say, unless you have a whole bunch of space. This 5-gallon one is $79.88. Keep on coming over here. an Aglaonema. This one is called a Juliet. $39.98. An Aglaonema Juliet. Okay. And then here, $24.98 for a Dracaena. This one does not have any dirt in there. And then a whole bunch of crotons, different kinds of crotons. This one is $19.98. And it's called Golden Bell in Mojave. And then here, these ones are called Croton in Mojave. Some other Dracaenas here. Pretty much just choose the color that you want, but they're pretty much the same, easy to take care for. And then up here, there are a whole bunch of ivies that are sad looking. These are $16.98. And then some really big snake plants. This one is $44. And I think this is a cylindrical one. Oh, don't know how much it is. This one is Sansevieria Mohawk. They're 10 inches, $34.98. Silver Bay Aglaonemas. These are super easy to take care for. These are $39.98. And they're so pretty. Look at these big leaves. They kind of look like they're fake. Like they don't look like real plants to me, so. They're so pretty though. Oh, look at these little flowers. Well, they're not doing so hot right now, but this is another ivy. And this one. This is cool. $19.98. A little bit crispy. And look at this. This is a giant fern. It's like a whole head of hair. This thing is humongous. I wonder how much it is. The pots at Home Depot are so beautiful to me. I really love them. Like these colors are so nice. And I especially like the ones that have like the open terracotta here and then they're glazed at the bottom. They have one that's blue and it has this open terracotta and that one's my favorite one, but they don't have it right now. They're just so cute and they have the little saucers, and usually when a pot comes with like a terracotta saucer like that, the terracotta saucer absorbs the water. So if you keep your plant on a wooden surface, then the wood is gonna soak up that water too. So if you have a wood surface, you wanna get a ceramic little tray or plastic, something that's not gonna soak up the water and let it go through to the wood, because water is damaging to wood. And then here at Home Depot, which I haven't seen at Lowe's, but they have a lot of mosses. So they have sphagnum moss that you can get to root plants in moss. They also have Spanish moss that you can just hang around and make your plants look more kind of like jungle vibes. And then these rocks are just for, I guess, covering the top part of your soil. So if you have cats or something that dig in your soil, you can put this on top of it to hold it down. So since they have Miracle-Gro, I would recommend you get perlites and the cactus palm and citrus potting mix, because this is very water retentive and it holds the water for too long, so it kind of is not good for a lot of plants' roots. So that's why if you buy this potting mix, I recommend that you add like 40% perlite, depending on how much water the plant likes. 40% perlite and then 60% of this potting mix. If it seems too water retentive, you can definitely add more perlite. Okay, here are two very common succulents in like house plants and stuff. So this is a string of pearls and this is a string of bananas. So the string of bananas and the string of pearls do not need to be watered often, but the string of bananas does need to be watered more often than the string of pearls, because otherwise these little these little leaves are gonna shrivel up and they're not gonna look like full bananas. Like these right here are very like plumped up. They look really good. And then to know when to water the string of pearls, or right here you can see that they're kind of burned, so that's sunburn. So you do not want to leave either of these plants in the sun because the base of the plant is gonna get burned, and then the whole rest of the string, even though it looks healthy, it's no longer connected to the soil, so it's not getting fed when you water it. So you want to always kind of take a look at the top of your plant, see if there's any balding going on, to see if it's getting too much sunlight. And also when it needs water, you're going to see that the little pearls shrivel up. They get puckered, and that's when you know it needs to be filled. Like these aren't looking like balls anymore. They look kind of like oval shaped, so that's how you know it would need water. This one seems pretty watered though, so that's good. Okay, so I just finished the tour at Home Depot, and I feel like it wasn't as in-depth as my Lowe's one. So if you want to check that one out, I'll link it down below. But that is it for today's video. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!